Là, c'est quoi? On it. It's on. Is the light on?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Students, we're going to do a short demonstration in terms of what needs to happen when you will confer your qualification. So, I'm going to use Michaela as a student. So what's going to happen is, Nicole's going to come to you, and she's going to direct you and want you to stand, okay? You all receive your stage cards. Perfect. So what's going to happen is you're going to make a nice line, and the person is certificate students. You're going to form a line, you're going to come and close it with a nice read, okay? Then you'll be able to, obviously, when you come, this will see there's a card that you need to stand on. When you get here, you hand your card to the person who's going to read your name. From there onwards, you'll come to the dean. Now, I need you, the dean will be seated here. Okay. Now, ladies, if it's okay, I need you to obviously come on the podium, and again, you can use your one leg, preferably both. Okay. So you can do exactly the same. Then make sure that you also look towards the photographer. So irrespective of the fact that the dean is congratulating you, okay, you need to make sure that you look towards the photographer. Once he said it's okay, then you actually move. Okay, so remember that all the time as well. Remember this noise. Okay. Then you're going to get very sharp. You're going to make sure that you have your sash, you have your hood on the right hand of your arm. Okay, your right arm. You can hand it over to her, and you're going to stand, and you'll see there's a photograph as well. And you look towards you. What we need to make sure is that you check up until it shows you it's okay to do. You're going to smile. Okay. You got that? And then you can walk down the stairs. You're going to go through that very far doorway exit. You're going to go down and you're going to obviously receive your action button. Slide. One question, could I ask that you remove the academic? You have not really conferred the qualification yet. Okay. Ben? That's it, thank you. Actually, you can move on the stage if you want. Okay. We ask you kindly to switch off all your mobile cell phones, as this may become a disturbance during the event and also interfere with our sound equipment. You are most welcome to clap hands whenever you want. There is, as we mentioned, a professional photographer in the congregation, and in graduates, you are not allowed to leave the building with your academic attire. Please make sure to give that back. And then you can use the bathrooms, also on the far corner, the exit on the right, down the staircase there, the bathrooms will run through on that side. Thank you so much. Could I ask you to please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask that you please stand? By virtue of powers vested in the master of ceremonies and representative, I constitute this gathering a congregation of STADIO. Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is rather a privilege for me to share this special day in STADIO's calendar with you, because this afternoon we formally declare to the world that you have the skills, expertise, necessary and competence to practice your discipline. To our most important guests this afternoon, our graduates, on behalf of all of us at STADIO, I want to welcome you and tell you how very proud we are of you. You have worked hard for this success, and you deserve the honor being conferred this afternoon. However, you know that there were many people who supported you in your journey, and I would also want to welcome your parents, children, other family members, and friends present this afternoon. And finally, to our keynote speaker, Dr. Ari Sherrington, and my esteemed colleagues, Ms. Esther Fenter, the Dean Teaching and Learning and Student Support, Ms. Renal Barnes, the Deputy Registrar, Dr. Leanne Brown, Head of School for Education, Dr. Harry Dalport, Head of Academics at our Bellville campus, Dr. Johan Reyes, Ms. Samara Kutterer, Chief Financial Officer, my academic colleagues, and also other STADIO staff assisting to make this function the success that it will be. Again, on behalf of STADIO Executive Management, I would like to welcome you all. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Dr. Avi Sherrington. Now, Dr. Avi Sherrington is a registered psychologist with expertise in community and social psychology, having worked with the HIV/AIDS Office of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of South Africa, and also consulted to the National Department of Social Services on psychosocial support programs for orphans as well as vulnerable children. In 2016, she moved into academia to better understand the purpose of education in society and to contribute towards developing critical and relevant teacher education programs to serve that purpose. She completed a 2-year postdoctoral fellowship with a research chair for critical studies in higher education transformation at Nelson Mandela University, where she also lectured on various modules, including research design in the undergraduate as well as the BA Honours Psychology of Education program. In 2020, Dr. Sherrington joined STADIO School of Education as a senior lecturer and program coordinator for the BA Honours Inclusive Education program. She also coordinates the School of Education Research, Internalization and Community Engagement Committee, and serves as the Deputy Chair for STADIO Research Ethics Committee. Dr. Sherrington has published 8 peer-reviewed articles and 4 book chapters. She's also presented in several international conferences and is currently working on a book chapter on hope and African spirituality for the prestigious Oxford University Compendium and Hope Studies. Last year, she was awarded a research academic title by STADIO. Dr. Sherrington is a passionate advocate in the field of critical transformative education as social change and also promoting active citizenship through community agency and well-being. She's further serving a second term as the Chair of Community and Social Psychological Division of the Psychological Society of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce Dr. Avi Sherrington.
It's my honor to present the keynote address at today's graduation ceremony. Thank you to Adam Dean, to the school, and faculty members. I would like to congratulate the students here today and extend a warm welcome to all the family members who no doubt play an important role in your success. The title of my talk today is "It's a Delicate Walk to Balance Hope with Chaos." Graduation speeches are intended to be avenues for imparting important life lessons, to inspire you to greatness, applaud you for your achievements, recognize the struggles that you no doubt endured to get here. It's also a tradition to offer some advice on how to move forward in the world of work and become passionate, active citizens of society. Now, had I been presenting this keynote address 3 years ago, I would have excitedly penned down pages and pages of things that I would have had someone say to me when I was sitting where you are now. How to make good choices in my career, how to forge my way in the world of work and be successful, and most importantly, how to identify my niche and my passion and do what I love. But here we are in 2022. Having made it through what has been described as the most disruptive and challenging 3 years in modern history. And so, coming up with answers for these was a daunting task. As I started putting ideas down on paper, I began to ask myself, how is it possible to plan and dream one's future in a chaotic world? How do you pursue motivation and passion when each day brings uncertainty and change? These are complex questions to try and tackle, and I don't profess to have the answers for these. According to Alvin Toffler, change is the process by which the future invades our lives. It's about the way we adapt or fail to adapt to the future. We are undoubtedly in a time of great change and disruption, a time of instability and questioning. The world has ruptured so significantly that things will never be the same again. But that is not necessarily a bad thing. Winston Churchill, when working to form the United Nations after World War II, famously said, "Never let a good crisis go to waste." And I think as graduates who are bravely entering the unknown waters, this is good advice to start with. Never let a good crisis go to waste. According to John F. Kennedy, the word crisis, when written in Chinese, is composed of two characters. One represents danger, the other opportunity. Thus, chaos and order are two parts of the same coin, neither good nor bad, and both are necessary in certain measures for growth to take place. It is human nature to crave permanence and stability in times of change, just as it is common to seek disorder and change in periods of extended calm and routine. To understand this paradox of humanity is to understand that life is all about balance and counterbalance, maintaining a state of equilibrium. There are many metaphors and images that come to mind when we think about balance. There's the court jester, juggling several balls in the air while perched on a half-leaning chair. Then, of course, there's the tightrope walker, who demonstrates the skill of walking in a straight line at great heights, while also surmounting various obstacles that happen to be placed along the way. In both instances, the skill is not in the speed of hand or the show of strength or flexibility, but in the individual's ability to stay sharply focused on a task at hand while chaos ensues around them. And it's about their confidence and self-belief. Human beings understand dualities, certainty versus chaos, structure versus disorder, order versus confusion. But what we tend to think less about are the in-between spaces, the liminal spaces, of not yet, not quite, where events could go either way. The unpredictable might possibly become predictable, or vice versa. It is in this space that hope resides. Like change, hope is neither positive nor negative. It offers no answers, no certainty. It too is unknown, and yet somehow familiar. It is through hope that we come to realize that nothing is ever random, and that few things are truly permanent. As a hope scholar, I have been intrigued by the power of hope to bring out the best in people, even in the most difficult times. But the concept of hope itself can also be whimsical, often misunderstood. In difficult times, one can hope for a better future, but hope can also be a verb, something you do and practice daily. Hope is an emotion, a process, an experience. Hope is more than simply getting and pursuing goals. It is also a way of being in the world. Hope is relational and contextual. It is shaped, fostered, enhanced, and sustained in specific contexts. And its greatest value is when it is shared. Just like a smile, hope is contagious. I define hope as creating a future in which you want to participate. It is more than simply wishing for things to change. It is about creating that change. As an ancient proverb goes, when the windows of change blow, some people build walls and some build windmills. Indeed, life is about choices and actions. As we sit here, the pendulum swings between order and disorder, between certainty and chaos. And like the jester or the tightrope walker, we do our best to keep our eyes on the ball. We do the delicate walk between chaos and hope. But let's not forget to also pause for a moment, take a deep breath, and realize that it is exactly the in-between spaces of not knowing where imagination thrives. And hope and imagination are powerful allies when it comes to change. They propel us in taking brave steps towards forging new foundations and new pathways. So graduates of 2022, the shape and direction of this new course, this new pathways, lies in your hands. You are sitting here as a testament to hard work and endurance, to resilience in the face of adversity. You kept your eye on the ball while chaos erupted around you. It will not be easy out there, I won't pretend, but life is your greatest teacher you will ever encounter. Choose to walk into the world with hope each day. Trust in yourself. You have been equipped with everything you need to live your best life. It is up to you to define what that is. Stay open-minded and don't resist change. Seek opportunities in the chaos. Remember that decision-making is as much a science as it is an intuitive process. Don't rush. You don't have to figure everything out. You don't have to have a grand plan for your life. The world is more malleable than you think. Societal norms are more fickle than you imagine. And you are so much braver than you know. Be true to yourself. Appreciate the people and things in your life, because it's those valuable things that are most impermanent. Be critical with your own thoughts and challenge yourself constantly to make sure that you do not become stuck and stagnate in your comfort zone. As you try to walk across the stage in a few minutes, remember who you are. Remember what you have achieved, and remember what you still have to conquer. Commit to an agenda for change. Don't settle for fitting in. Find ways to foster and lead change in your organization, your community, your society. Don't build windmills, not walls. I'm going to end by borrowing a snippet from what I believe is one of the most inspirational graduation speeches delivered at Stanford University by the late Steve Jobs in 2005. He stated, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary." Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shreyton. Ladies and gentlemen, the process of conferment of our qualifications will now begin. I ask that the Head of School for Education, Dr. Leanne Browning, join me to present the graduates.
Presiding officer. Thank you. Presiding officer, I request you to confer the postgraduate certificate in education in senior phase and further education and training teaching on the following students. The certificate is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 128 credits. Africa, Franco Monica. Bedine Simone. Bezadenhout, Lara. Well done.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Brown, Daniela. Well done. Good.
Look at the camera.
Butler, Deborah, passed cum laude with 7 distinctions. Well done. Congratulations. Carolus, Lizelle. There we go. Congratulations. Cassels, Liesel.
Mouse, that's it. You got that?
Clutie, Chandra.
Camera, smile.
Coxon, Ashlyn. Apologies. The most important part, passed with 4 distinctions.
Look at the camera, smile.
Cronier, Chanel, passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Daniels, Nuran.
Look at that. Smile. Look at that.
Daniels, Charnay, passed cum laude with 7 distinctions. Well done. Daniels, Tamlin.
Looking at the camera, smile. Okay.
DeCocker, Kyle. Okay.
The camera, smile. Okay.
Athan Kosi, Diakopu. Well done, he was super.
Looking at the camera, smiling. Look in your face. Okay.
Felix Naveen.
Congratulations.
Looking at the camera and smiling.
Dawili Machejo.
Looking at the camera and smiling.
Erasmus Stephanie, passed cum laude with 8 distinctions.
Looking at the camera and smiling.
Florentino Ferrin, passed cum laude with 9 distinctions.
Well done.
Fortune Chandra, passed cum laude with 7 distinctions.
Well done.
Looking at the camera and smiling. Yeah.
Shameen Clark, passed cum laude with 5 distinctions.
Well done.
Looking at the camera and smiling.
Fortune Lyle.
Well done.
Gerber Maidri, passed cum laude with 5 distinctions.
Looking at the camera.
Krief Shante, passed with 7 distinctions.
Well done.
Looking at the camera.
January Amberley, passed with 6 distinctions.
Well done.
Looking at the camera.
Ingram Taryn, passed cum laude with 8 distinctions.
Well done.
Nkangana Lindiwe,
You can sit. Well done.
Looking at the camera. Yeah. Look down.
Auntie Lily. What's it about that? Can't do things.
Nomandela Nketu Vuyiseka.
Well done.
Peterson O'Deal passed with six distinctions. Cardi Nolene. Congratulations. Krauts Joel passed with 4 distinctions. Congratulations.
Looking at the camera. Okay.
Kun Richard passed with 6 distinctions.
Well done.
Looking at the camera.
Luis passed cum laude with 6 distinctions.
Wonderful.
Limburg Natasha Malherbe Allison passed with 4 distinctions.
Congratulations.
Look at the camera.
Marcus Chantel passed cum laude with 5 distinctions.
Congratulations.
Marceline Chandre
Camera.
Mshlekwa Namshla
Look at the camera. Okay.
Mtingeni Zandi
Well done, Zandi.
Murray Darrell passed with 4 distinctions.
Well done, Darrell.
Look at the camera.
Fortune Andrian, passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Purustampa Megan,
Well done, Megan.
Sali Wafika,
Congratulations.
Can I have the camera?
Samuels Matthew,
And
Schmidt Anke, passed cum laude with 9 distinctions. Sitole Sepo, passed with 4 distinctions.
congratulations.
Oh, don't be. Awesome, baby. Number 9. Aku jadi mas toy.
Unbroken Anton,
Okay.
Van der Westhuizen Elrie, passed cum laude with 8 distinctions.
Well done.
Van Heerden Taylor, passed cum laude with 9 distinctions.
Well done.
Van Tonder Matthew, passed with 5 distinctions.
Well done.
Can I have the camera?
Vlandorp Shanine, passed cum laude with 4 distinctions.
Well done.
Vongwe Lusanda passed with 4 distinctions.
Well done. Well done.
Abubakar Sali. Simon van Harten passed cum laude with 6 distinctions.
Well done.
Brown Daniela, apologies, passed cum laude with 7 distinctions.
You deserve it.
Absolutely, another one. Bezadenhout Lara passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Presiding Officer, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Education Honours in Inclusive Education on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 8 qualification with 126 credits. Dube Nolene.
Well done.
Versfeld Megan. Brunhilde Hartnell.
Well done.
Presiding Officer, do you confer qualifications to those students in absentia?
I do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Donovan. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the last part of this prestigious ceremony. Therefore, I would like to call upon our Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Mark Hoefler, to address each one of you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I don't think you want to spend a lot of time listening to me, so I'm going to try and be very brief. But I'm tasked with basically doing the vote of thanks. Today is truly a very special day. It's a day to celebrate the glorious achievements of the graduates in the room. But it's also a day of recognition. And firstly, I would like to start by recognizing everybody who's played a part in putting together this great graduation. I'd also like to say a special thank you to our keynote speaker. Your speech today was really inspirational, and I thank you for that. Secondly, it would be unforgivable to not shine a spotlight, and I know there were some calls out during the graduation, for all those that actually played an integral part in getting our graduates here today. So a big shout out to the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, the aunts and uncles, also the friends and colleagues, and also to the STADIO staff, some of whom are here in the audience today. But most importantly, today is the day to recognize you, our graduates, and for your commitment, sacrifices, and ultimately your courage to dream and achieve. As a very young graduate many moons ago, I very naively thought that it was only exceptional and ultra-talented people who achieved great success in career and life, and by doing out of the ordinary, remarkable things. I'm here to tell you that standing here today, I know I was very wrong in my thinking. The reality is that remarkable things happen from the smallest and simplest actions, but done by ordinary people. It starts with a simple idea or dream. The idea or dream of wanting to make a difference, wanting to be something more, to do something more, to do something more meaningful. Once you've made that decision, or that simple idea or dream, evolves into a simple decision, but a very material decision, and this is to actually invest in yourself, to back yourself in knowing that you can and will make a difference. And once you've made that decision to invest in yourself, the daily decisions of investing time into your education, asking for assistance with your studies, attending lectures in person or online, completing assignments, and then studying for exams when we know there are multiple competing priorities. And it's all of these little actions that are small, continuous, and committed steps taken by yourself to keep going, even when things get tough. And we know the road to get here today has not been an easy one. And it's the combination of these very simple, consistent actions that translates into hope. Yes, Dr. Agri, also as you mentioned, hope. And it's the hope that you create as you sit here today, armed with the knowledge, the skill, and the tools to do better for yourself, your families, and your communities. And what more remarkable thing that you can create other than hope, opportunity, and promise? So in conclusion, a big hearty congratulations to all of our graduates here today. Enjoy this moment and know that it was the simplest of actions taken by you that led you to where you are today. This moment of glory is yours to own and enjoy. I truly salute your commitment and your fortitude to get to where you have gotten to today. And may you continue to create your own successes on the next part of your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Susan. Ladies and gentlemen, could I ask that you please stand? We will now sing our national anthem. You will find that at the back of the program on the last page. Could I also ask that you remain standing to enable you to dissolve the congregation and for the academic procession to leave the room. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of our prestigious ceremony. Therefore, on behalf of STADIO management and staff, I would like to wish you a blessed afternoon. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I now dissolve this congregation of STADIO. Thank you.